Hey everyone, welcome to the Black Dialogue. Today we're talking about something that runs deep. Why black men and black women struggle to truly connect, and how history, trauma and society shapes that divide. There was a time when black men and black women stood together through everything: pain, oppression and survival. We built families from nothing. We carried each other through storms. We loved through struggle. But somewhere along the way, that bond began to fade. Now it feels like we clash more than we connect. We compete instead of create. And deep down, many of us are wondering what happened to us. The truth isn't simple, it's layered. Built from history, trauma, culture, and the way we've been taught to love and survive. To understand the disconnect, we have to face what's been passed down through generations. It started centuries ago, when slavery deliberately tore our families apart. Men, women and children were sold separately, a strategy to destroy unity. Because if you break the bond between a man and a woman, you weaken an entire people. Black men were stripped of power, beaten in front of their families to break their spirit. Black women were forced to protect and provide at the same time. That strength kept us alive, but it also created imbalance. And while that was happening, we were forbidden to read, to learn, to know ourselves. Knowledge meant freedom, and freedom was dangerous to the system. We were robbed of our language, our identity, our sense of worth. When the chains were finally removed, the wounds stayed. That silence and pain were inherited, passed down quietly through generations. Modern science even backs this up. It's called epigenetics. The way trauma can literally alter how our genes express themselves. Generations of fear and instability didn't just scar minds, it changed biology. So when love makes us anxious, when we struggle to trust or let our guard down, sometimes that isn't personal, it's historical. It's pain written into our DNA. Our ancestors survived by being strong and silent. But the same silence that once protected us now keeps us from healing ourselves. Today the chains look different, but they still exist. We're not bound by whips or laws, we're bound by distraction, image and comparison. Social media turned love into a competition. We scroll through highlight reels, perfect couples, designer lifestyles, filtered happiness, and start believing love only matters if it looks successful. Suddenly, relationships are measured by how they appear instead of how they feel. We chase status, not substance. We perform love instead of living it. Then there's pornography, quietly reshaping intimacy. It turns connection into consumption. Men are taught to chase fantasy instead of feelings. Women are pressured to compare themselves to impossible standards. So when real love, patient, human, imperfect shows up, we don't know what to do with it. And after generations of struggle, many of us don't even trust peace. Pain feels familiar. So when love comes without drama, we question it. We sabotage it. We chase people we can't have because chaos feels like home. We mistake peace for boredom and struggle for passion. But we have to ask ourselves, do we want love that excites us for a moment, or love that grounds us for a lifetime? We've also been sold the illusion that the grass is always greener, that someone out there is better, richer, finer, or more exciting. So instead of watering what we have, we keep chasing what looks new. But every time we start over, we bring the same unhealed parts of ourselves. No matter how green the grass looks, it still needs care to grow. Real love isn't found, it's built. It takes patience, honesty, and healing. And somewhere in the noise of social media, dating apps, and options, we've forgotten that love isn't about finding the perfect person, it's about becoming the healed one. Somewhere along the line, we stopped seeing each other as partners and started seeing each other as problems. Black men feel disrespected. Black women feel unprotected. And both sides are hurting. We point fingers at each other instead of the systems that divided us. We're fighting the wrong battles. And the more we fight each other, the further we drift from the love we need most. The truth is, we've both been wounded. We just learned to hide it differently. So how do we find our way back? We start by healing, individually and together. We talk again. We listen again. We unlearn what hurt us and relearn what love is supposed to feel like. We stop chasing images and start building peace. We stop running from happiness and start believing we deserve it. We stop seeing each other as competition and start seeing each other as teammates. Because black love, real, grounded, healed love, is revolutionary. When we trust again, when we build again, when we love again, we become unstoppable. Thank you for watching The Black Dialogue and being part of this conversation. We want to hear from you, so please leave a comment and share your thoughts. If this message resonates with you, like, subscribe and share so we can continue this journey and reach more people together.